tasting flavor over each bark-bound hill. From sizzling sap to a thorn fruit stew. If it rise or bites, we'll cook it for you. They'll mix the tea, Kai Ra braves the trees. Nixie hunts for snacks, Sticky cooks no cap, and Taria brings the booze. We're the gourmet hunter, cooking up the wild sea. The gourmet hunter, bringing what you wanna eat. The gourmet hunter, yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Shattered Tabletop Gaming, and tonight we are playing the Wildsea with the amazing crew of the Gourmet Hunter, cooking up the Wildsea. Probably like my favorite line from that whole thing. Like, I really like that. And check it out. I remembered to put everybody on screen this time, so that
Hey! Yeah. Oh,
look
there I
at
am.
I'm like doing things.
Yeah, look, we're all here.
Well, it's so good to have everybody here. I'm so excited to see these faces. We did a crossover episode a little bit ago, but we didn't have the entire crew. Sadly missed, but now we're back at it. We're getting ingredients. We're cooking up some good stuff. Before we jump into the game, we can go around the virtual table here real quick and let everybody talk about any socials they might have that they want followers on, that kind of thing, and who you are and who you're playing tonight. You know, all the good stuff, all the good shenanigans. So I think first off, let's pass it over to Flight Fluster.
I'm Flight. I'm playing Taria. What am I? A gal. I'm a mushroom. That's what I remember.
Yes.
And yeah, I don't really have socials. I'm just kind of here.
Cool. Well, thank you for joining us. Let's pass it over to PR Scorpio.
Hi. This is PR Scorpio here, or Miss Nina, if you're nasty, as all my friends are. So y'all could call me Miss Nina. And tonight I am playing Sticky Icky, Cactus Boy, Rasta. Yeah, man. So we're gonna have some fun, and I am the cook that makes some amazing comfort food. All right, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. You'll find me here on Shattered Tabletop and Mastery Annoyed and things like that. So there you go.
Heck yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. Let's pass it down to Irvi.
Oh, hi. Okay, I wanted to make sure I wasn't muted. I do that a lot. Hi, I'm Irvi Fitz. My pronouns are they, them. I will be they'll tonight for you. Enjoy the voice now because I'm gonna shut up in like 10 minutes. And we're gonna make some wonderful tea and coffee for you tonight, and it's gonna be a great time. You can find me across the internet as Caesar Slot. Apparently, I just like sounds. On TikTok and Blue Sky, or just type in Irvi Fitz. It's a lot easier. I did that at the branding. If you're ever interested in playing games with me, though, you can find me on Start Playing as well. I'm a GM for hire over there. But otherwise, I do stuff on the Rollers Joint. We are currently showcasing a system called Daylight. Super hyped about that. Otherwise, I say otherwise a lot. I am so sorry. You can find me on Pantsless Tables. On alternating Tuesdays where we play Blades in the Dark, which is a totally different game than this one. This one's a lot happier. Check it on your neighbors, though, folks. Really stressful times. Popcorn.
True. No, thank you. We're going to popcorn it over to Fire Ruby.
Hello, I'm Fire Ruby Rose. Feel free to call me Ruby or Fire. I will be playing Kyra today, who is a Tetra. It's been a while, so I've had to go look at my character sheet to double check that. I mostly play here on Shattertops Gaming. I believe we have a Nobujima game on Sunday, right? Well, where I will be playing Nozomi, a warlock. I have no other socials other than that, so off to Supergirl.
I will try not to take you out this time. All right. Last but absolutely not least, we've got Soul of Supergirl.
Hello, I am Soul Supergirl. I will be playing Nixie, the Mothrin praying mantis. You can generally find me on here, Shadow Tabletop. I usually am like kind of floating around now between Lorefell, Mastery Annoyed, and Dark Domain. Eventually, maybe, hopefully, one day I'll be on Magical Miss and the other ones here. But you can mostly find me here, Mastery Annoyed, Lorefell, and Dark Domain. That's just generally where you find me. I don't really do much social media stuff anymore, honestly. But usually just find me here playing a bunch of random games with these wonderful random nerds.
Yay.
And we're the most random of nerds.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you for joining us this evening. I'm Ray, the Arc Master. I do most of the DMing across Shattered Tabletop Gaming, but every once in a while, some people step up and take up that mantle, like Mike for our Call of Cthulhu game, and G9, who is 1/4 of the Magical Mist group, and she does Glimmering Pines, which is a Glitter Hearts campaign, which we're going to be starting up our own Glitter Hearts campaign soon called Spectacular Starlings. That one's going to be crazy. That's going to be probably not as crazy as this, but it's crazy. You can claim your super cool channel reward points throughout the show. Pretty much anything that's on there you can use in my games. It's generally there to create as much chaos as humanly possible. I will also be needing die rolls throughout the evening. So if I need those, if I say chat, give me a die roll, tonight is D6s. So you'll type !D6 in the chat. It'll roll a die, actually 2 D6 in chat. And I will use those for whatever.
Got that?
Let's see what else we got. I think that's really about it. For all of our super cool new folks that are popping into chat, the Wildsea. At some point in Earth's history, a weird chemical called creserin managed to completely change the world. Forests grew to astronomical proportions, like taller than most mountains, just completely overtaking the world. In order to survive, the creatures of the world had to adapt and overcome. Now they ride around on ships, which each group gets to make their own ship as part of the gameplay rules. You design your own ship before you play. It's kind of a group collaborative event. So these lovely folks have created what could only be described as a food boat. It's like a food truck, but it's a big old ship. So yeah, lots of fun. We have, let me see if I can remember everybody. We've got an inky cap mushroom. We have an ectus, which is basically a sentient cacti. We have a Mothrin who is flavor texted to be a bee, which is hilarious. We have a Ketra, which the only way I can think to describe Ketra is Jello mold people, and they use random things to give themselves like bones. So that's definitely interesting. Kyra has a very unique description of what Kyra looks like. It's like a Jello bird. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then, of course, we have Nixie, who's also a Mothrin, but has decided to look like a praying mantis. So that's the Wildsea in a nutshell. Everybody is just kind of very narrative, doing all kinds of crazy things. So with that all being said, we're going to jump into our game for this evening. Let me put on... I'm probably going to sound like I'm underwater for a second because I forgot to start the music beforehand. So that's cool. We're just going to sit for a second and let it do its thing. Say hi to people in chat. We've got Guy Bunny. Hello. Welcome. We got Lorefell joining us. Thank you very much. Ladies, thanks for joining us. Like we got lots of. All right, I think that should be good now. I'm gonna turn up the music. All right. Left the Gourmet Hunter. All of you were just finishing up at Treeview. You had a run-in with another crew from a ship called the Zephyr. Complete calamity happened as you all invented alcoholic beverages and gave them to a butler pillbug, and a very unwitting gal did not expect any of that to go down. But luckily, Bazile was able to recover everybody with a super awesome cold brew, bringing them out of their drunken stupor. Now, your ship at this current moment in time is just kind of listing lazily through the treetops as you're heading to who knows where. Just the next destination to sell your wares. Everything is just kind of like a mellow day. There's a few wispy clouds that travel along the bright blue sky. The trees are cresting very nicely. There's not like those 20-foot swells or anything. These are just like nice, hey, I'm not going to get seasick. The deckhands are doing their thing because you all had bought deck engineers and some mantis sentries. They're going about business, doing their thing. The ship is absolutely immaculate. Sweeps with his chemicals that he was allowed to purchase at Treeview has completely just... there isn't a spot of dust or dirt or debris anywhere on this ship. Sweeps is very proud of himself. It even still has that faint hint of bleach.
That's awesome. He's the best.
I'm glad we recovered Sweeps. I was a little nervous that he would just...
the way he ran off, there was a concern.
I kind of need him.
He almost didn't even use the gangplank to get off. He almost just dove overboard and ran.
He just left. He was gone.
So we need to be able to pass, cleanliness for whatever restaurants. It's very important to keep everything very clean.
Unfortunately for him, it has a lot of people who drip things.
Make a lot of
they
messes.
walk around.
So at this point in the morning, Sweeps he's not deep cleaning anymore. He's already got that part done. So he's just kind of doing maintenance cleaning. And he's just so upbeat this morning. He's whistling. He's he's so incredibly happy. And so I'm going to turn it over to all of you to let me know what you're doing. What is your day starting off like?
Taria is going to be sunbathing, but on a towel. She's being considerate. Because Sweeps worked so hard. And she's absolutely fascinated by how hard Sweeps is working. So she's just kind of sitting and watching him and kicking her feet, occasionally yelling little encouragements.
He's I don't hate it here as much.
I appreciate you, Sweeps. You're doing a great job.
His name is Sweeps because he mops.
That's deep. That is deep. That is deep. Well, what Sticky Icky is doing in the kitchen is making sure there is tea of calmness and Venus bean coffee, depending on what you want, for everybody who needs it. And some mellow muffins, of course.
Bazale is
Mm.
supervising Sticky's technique.
Oh,
We
yes.
have to make sure that we're doing an accurate pour over, because if you don't like get the perfect stir, there's going to be too much air into it, and it's.
And that's very important because Sticky can get distracted pretty easily and move pretty fast or pretty slow. It depends. It has nothing to do with anything. And so, yeah. And Bazale is going buzz, buzz, buzz. And even though Sticky does not understand, Sticky completely gets what's trying to be said.
Yes.
Completely gets it. Yes, we just vibe, you know, with the music in the background. It's fantastic. It's good mornings. Mornings are good.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
Kyra, what are you doing?
I think Kyra would be perched like just above where like we serve the food, but on like the little roof with a plate of like snacks that Stikiki had given her earlier. And I think she's just chilling on the roof watching the everyone just go about their day.
Awesome. Nixie?
I'm almost scared to ask.
Yep. I'm like, you know what? Let's go back around to Taria Road.
So Bazale is standing outside of Nixie's room, ready to attack. No, I'm just kidding.
No, for once, Nixie doesn't have her usual prey dragged out of
Oh.
her room. She's.
Oh, I am sadness. I
No,
hope you got
she-
some good sleep, though.
Yeah, she did get some good sleep. She just didn't find anybody interesting enough last night, so she's just like, not worth it. She wasn't that hungry. So she's
Fair.
probably mostly just milling around on the deck, just checking in on everything, making sure that everything's working and the equipment is good. Just seeing that, making sure everything is just solid and ready for opening day, ready for the next set of customers.
Okay. Fantastic. So anybody
goodness
that
for
is
you.
on the deck, I need you to roll some dice. I need instinct and sense. And if you have any
I have
aspect or
instinct.
anything that would allow you to just basically notice things or be more perceptive of your surroundings, let me know so that we can incorporate that.
Okay. I have instinct, so does that mean I roll 2 or 1?
You'll get 1 die for instinct and then however many dice for sense, if you have any dots in that.
I do not have any sense.
Do you want us to roll for
I've been
both
told.
instinct and sense, or one or the other?
No, it adds all together.
Okay.
I just have instinct.
So I get
I just have sense.
3 total?
Well, that's why we have you leading us.
I have both of them. Okay.
I got a 6.
I also got a 6 total. Mhm.
These my new dice.
In this
Have
game,
a 4.
they're not. You tell me the 2 highest numbers.
Oh, right.
Oh,
No, okay. Then 2 and a 4.
Okay.
another 6.
Bang.
Let's see.
3 and a 4.
Okay.
I have a 4 and a 5.
All right. And
Uh,
then,
A 3 and a 1.
huh? you're very busy keeping Sticky in line.
Correct.
Yes. I get easily distracted.
So busy. Yeah, this
Creative.
definitely proves that. As Sticky heads over to the window. Okay, so okay, not terrible. Basically, everybody, with the exception of Nixie and Kyra. Wait, who got 4 and 5? That was
I did. Sticky.
Nina. Yeah. So that is actually still good. So you see it out the window. Okay.
I have 3 eyes. So. I do.
Nixie, Kyra, and Sticky, the 3 of you, as the ship is just kind of moving along, doing its thing. The 3 of you see off in the distance a most troubling sight in the Wildsea. There is smoke billowing up from the treetops.
Oh no.
Fire is pretty much like the biggest no-no anybody can do in this place. So even like using fire as a weapon is a huge problem. But you definitely distinctly see smoke from a fire rising up in the distance.
Oh boy. Sound the alarm! There's smoke! I think there's a fire nearby.
Oh,
We've got to collect our water. I don't know if we have enough water on the ship.
Shouldn't we just like turn away from it?
Run away!
I mean, it's all the way out there.
is
We
there
just-
anything we can do with the
U-turn.
fire? How would we put out a fire? Are we near any places where, or do we see anybody else? Perhaps other ships? Are we near a town? Anywhere within this distance?
No, you all are pretty much out here on your own. But
Perhaps we
does
should skirt it
anyone-
upwind and see what's going on.
Does anyone have any kind of charts or a map of some sort?
Yes, Kyra would.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Kyra,
I also.
hold on. Where's my thing? I've got lurid cartography. I can use charts of shipwrecks, disasters, as well as the usual islands and oddities.
Yes.
And then I believe in my inventory, I have an ancient shipping manifest. I don't know if that'd be helpful in this situation, but yeah, I've got something. Mhm.
The Zale has a tea-stained map.
Oh.
And Taria has a cryptic coded treasure map.
So many maps.
I mean, there's a whole section. You told us to put one in each section of resources.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
there were lots of
Like
map
charts.
options.
I don't think I have any maps.
All right. So between the 3 of you, you know that you are very close to an area called the Coal Spine Grove. Basically, rumors have it that this particular area of the Wildsea has a volcano deep down below the trees.
So
Between
we really
below
should
the
be
canopy.
here.
Well, the super cool part about that is that this is also the only place in the Wildsea. Oh, super gets redeemed. Hydrate. Got to hydrate or dihydrate.
Well, there's water in the tea, right?
Mm-hmm. I will fight that until the end.
And the iced tea with the
I
rum.
have Dr. Pepper. That's,
There's ice.
that's
Hey.
a liquid.
First ingredient: carbonated water.
Carbonated wa-
Is it really?
I just looked at my Mountain Dew that says that, so.
There you go. There you go.
Win.
Mostly carbonated
Thank you very
water.
much for that, Super
There's
Gets.
nothing
I feel very refreshed now. Super Gets is the person that I was talking about earlier. That's Mike. He runs the Call of Cthulhu game. It's very, very fun. You should check that out. I get to be a part of that. I play an unhinged mountain man. It's a lot of good time. But we're talking about the Wildsea. Now, off in the Coal Spine Grove, this is the only place in the Wildsea where a particular food item, I'm going to call it a food item, grows. They are
You have
called
my attention.
I was going to say,
Ember.
Sticky's going to be super interested in this.
they are called ember grubs.
Amber grubs.
They are lava-blooded insects that are about the size of a pony.
Oh, what?
Grubs, he calls them.
I know, right? I was like thinking like something like maybe like this small or whatever. And he's like, no, the size of a pony.
So-
Well, I mean, I ride a bird that's bigger than me, so
The good
of
part
all the
is,
sentences
Probably
you
weirder
never
thing.
think you would ever say.
the good part is you don't need many to make a lot of dishes.
You
No,
need
I
one.
think just one or
They're
two
so
is
large.
fine.
Just a couple would be fine.
What
Yeah.
are you gonna do with the lava blood? Who knows?
Who knows? We
Like
can
a spicy
concoct
drink.
something. We can concoct definitely a martini of some sort. I'm sure.
I was gonna say, you know how like when you look at lava and it looks edible.
Oh yes. Oh
No?
yes.
Just me? Okay.
No,
Never
it's,
No, yeah, no.
It
I
looks
am
like it
all-
should be edible. It looks like it should be a yummy, syrupy something.
yes.
It's
Lava
not.
is an amazing substance. It is not quite liquid, not quite solid.
I would not recommend eating lava in real
No.
life, though.
No,
Hey,
no.
you can do it once.
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
That is true. Correct. That is technically correct.
I
Just the
wouldn't
best kind
recommend
of
it,
person.
though.
No.
Eh,
Let us get some ember grubs. How do we need to do that? Can somebody perhaps drop me from a rope down? Do we need to dive down? I am ready to go.
It's in a
I feel like this
volcano.
is
We
a
have
really
to, like... I
bad-
don't think we can just drop you into the volcano, Sticky.
It sounds spicy. I like the idea though.
just-
Not with that attitude.
we
Perhaps.
just finished cleaning, and there's all this soot and ash. And what if we burn something? Then what about poor Sweeps? You're gonna hurt his feelings.
Well, he'd have something to do. Perhaps Bazale could do some recon, perhaps some high, safe, out of the way recon.
Just have to sail, just run across the treetops again, like with the mimic vines.
I forgot about that.
I can
Giselle,
Giselle,
but you're like-
who's patting Sweeps on the head, just like there, don't worry about all the lava or whatever it is they're talking about. Oh, you need me to do what? To what
Zale
now?
is
Okay.
the epitome of fuck it, we ball.
All right. No. Bazale would like to lean over the edge of the ship, and we're trying to see if there's any of these mutual spirits that see me and see. We're gonna see if we see anything cool before we roll out of the ship this time.
Learn
There's
from his,
fire.
learn
We're
from your
getting more
mistakes.
careful.
Yeah.
There's bubbling red hot rock down there. We've got that's not stylish. That's not cool.
It's very warm.
It's very warm. Very.
Bazale does not talk.
No, no,
Buzzes.
no, they don't.
Just buzzes.
Do I
Buzz,
know
I think
anything
it's a
about amber
combination
grubs
of,
themselves?
Like buzzing, interpretive dance,
Dancing.
and antenna wiggles.
And unfortunately, none of us speak that
Full
We
body
just kind of
communication.
guess the
Oversight
best that we
on our
can.
part.
All
But I
right.
understand what she's trying to say. We vibe so completely. We know what each other is saying. But
can generally
do I
figure
know
it
anything
out.
about ember grubs themselves besides how to make them into a delicious dish?
Yeah. So the ember grubs, they have a carapace of like spiced obsidian, so it can be ground up to be used as a spice. But what they're most known for is the legendary ingredient, their molten heart meat.
Huh.
That
Molten
one's
heart
like very, very, very expensive. So if you didn't
Yes.
use it in a dish, you'd be able to get a lot of good resources for it. Because money doesn't exist in the Wildsea. It's all about crazy things that you can gather along the way. Now, Bazil, to answer your question, as you're kind of looking over the edge and the ship's, I guess, now heading towards the smoke, or have we not decided on that just yet?
Well, we're going kind of upstream where the smoke is going, say downstream. We go upstream, so we're not embedded in
Right.
the smoke, but
Okay.
we're clear and maybe have some view, or we could look
Perfect.
over and peruse.
We're kind of like going around it closely.
Yes.
Yeah.
But not too close.
Everybody feels an increase in temperature the closer you get.
Ah.
Obviously, you're
Ooh.
getting towards a volcano. But Bazil,
Yummy. Yummy.
specifically, you see hanging out in the treetops, like kind of like not completely sitting on top of the canopy, but like kind of nestled down neatly in the branches. You can see little cocoons that have been like kind of broke open.
Mhm.
And their inhabitants have moved on somewhere else. But there's thousands of these things all over the place.
Do we have a big net?
That
I'm
is a
just
very good question.
I would like to get. I feel like these are. I don't know what.
I feel like we. What's on our ship?
Yeah, somebody else I hope has that written down because
I have harvesting as one of my skills, so I would suspect that perhaps I'm decent at harvesting things, whether it's picking fruit or vegetables of any sort, or grubs off of the branches.
Well, I know like they're empty casks. I feel like that's just gonna be something we can use for a distraction later.
I mean, I'm
We're
a
pretty
hunter.
content.
I mean, like, I'm a hunter. I have like the hunts. I have like 2 in the
She's got
hunt
it.
skill.
She's
Like,
got it.
I might have some. I don't know if I'd have like a net, but I have these.
Yeah.
Could just like help slice and dice.
You
Right.
make traps. It's hunter. Do
Yeah,
you know how to make
yeah.
traps?
I'll say it makes sense. It makes sense. You have at least one net on the ship.
Okay.
Let's see.
So if you want to use said net, like what would you like to roll to cast the net?
A harvest.
Okay, I like it. And what would you use for an edge?
Oh, Grace.
Yeah, I would say that works
Because
perfect.
we're gonna do this with such dexterity. It's gonna be a great flow of hand and everything. It's
There's like a whole-
they're all 4s. I rolled 3 dice and they're all 4s.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Okay. That is amazing. So with the 4s, that's a success, but not like the best success. So you are now the proud owner of 4 of these cocoons. They are kind of cracked and damaged, so they're probably not They wouldn't fetch as much as if they were pristine, but they would still work good.
Oh,
Now remember,
no, I'm not looking to sell
these-
them. Or...
these are the size of ponies.
Are these empty cocoons, though?
They
Yeah.
are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are cocoon shells. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna sneak a broken.
I have-
pieces on.
I have an idea, and I
Can
have a
I-
question.
Okay, I'll let her go first. You go
Oh.
first.
My idea is, since they are grubs, they are not multi-armed or multi-limbed or things. Perhaps we could get them drunk, or stoned, or docile, so that we could just bring them right onto the ship. Kind of like shooting them with a dart, but much kinder to let them eat it. Something hot and spicy, I would think they would like.
Do you
Let's
grab-
just shoot. Let's just like
Get-
wrap a thing of like weed into like a little baggie.
And just put them
and
to
just
sleep, and we just
like
pull
put
them
it
onto
in
the
the
ship.
cannon and shoot it at the cocoon, like at that area.
I like.
But then if they fall asleep, won't they like sink down lower?
We just grab them with the rope and bring them up. Just haul them up onto the ship. It seems a lot less violent as well.
I mean, I was
Not-
just gonna jump
not
down
counting
and
the
start
chopping I'm
stealing,
going
but
to do
okay, that
afterwards,
works too.
You know. So yeah, I thought maybe we could give them some wasabi demon. Since they're hot and spicy, and since they're firebugs, it might work.
I
I
like
mean,
this
I
plan.
can make some.
Hmm.
I'm still not sure that bugs get drunk.
They would just go to sleep, perhaps. Is my hope. The other thought is to shoot them, and we don't want to shoot them, do we? How else could we catch them? Well, they're wriggling and moving and the size of a pony.
I
What
mean,
do
I was
the-
just gonna
what do
go in
the
and start
leatherbugs
chopping them
affect
up
sleep?
and like cutting off heads.
That's
but
my
if you want to
girl.
ruin my fun,
Nixie is my girl. I love you. It's the best attitude.
What do lava grubs like to eat? Maybe we can use that to lure them as well.
Something hot and spicy.
Mhm.
We have lots of hot and spicy things. Or would they just like coals or something on fire? Perhaps. What
I
do
mean,
they
the
eat?
cold might,
Do we
because
know?
they are hot, the cold might actually make them sleepy.
They might be allergic to it. I don't know. I am open to ideas.
Let's just throw some stuff in the cannon and shoot it at them and see what happens.
Let's do it. Let's
Also-
do it.
Does anyone know if the cocoons can be made into silk? Because we could trade those away.
That's kind of what I was wanting to get at and figure out. That's why I was we were.
And if there are lots of cocoons, we can collect those freely, can't we? Yeah.
I will 100%, 1000% allow that. You can turn those cocoons into silk. Absolutely.
I wonder if the silk will be fire resistant because these are fire
Ah.
insects.
I'm loving everything about that.
We could
That's
replace
the part
one of
that
our
we-
sails with them, so that at least
yeah.
the sail is fire resistant for the
Oh,
future.
yes.
I
Yes.
was gonna say we could each have our own little like cape or something, and then we can sell the rest.
It's my turn to stand on the bow. I want the billowy cape now.
You've been up here for 20 minutes, Sticky. Give somebody else a turn.
But the wind is so beautiful. Okay. Fine. We
Taria's
should
is
get
just
back to
weighed
cooking.
down by all of her drips.
Poor Taria.
There's not
Just
so much
make-
billowing as there is vague splattering.
That's why Taria just needs like a silk hanky. You
There
just,
we
like,
go.
dab-
Then
dab.
what would sleeps do?
True.
Yeah,
true.
that's right. See,
Go live in
you're making
Treeview.
work.
So yeah, I will absolutely go for that. You can have fire resistant silk. I'm digging that idea a lot.
Yeah.
And that was a perfect example of, because Bazale rolled 4 4s. If you roll 2 of the same number, it's a twist. And a twist, like it can be anything really. Usually not like terrible or like game breaking, but that's a perfect example of what the twist would be. So you got the cocoons, they were slightly damaged, but they are able to be turned into silk and fire resistant on top of that. And while you all were discussing how to handle the grubs, not me sitting here thinking you were going to throw a bale of herbs into the volcano to smoke them out that way.
I mean, it's not a terrible idea.
It's not a terrible idea, but
that is so much of a. Y'all know how long that takes to grow and harvest?
That's a lot of my herb.
Like realistically, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot box
bring a tear to my eyes.
If you have a box. It's less effective in open air.
Absolutely fair.
I just do not want to explode them, because if we explode them with something, then we can't get the hot meat, which we need. So
now I will say, to answer one of the other questions that came up, Bazale did notice how Bazale's going to pass on this information is that these little grubs, like you can see the leaves in the trees, they have like bites taken out of them. Like these little grubs eat the leaves.
Oh. All right.
I will eat a leaf.
Like a leaf
and
cutter
I will translate. I will translate for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is saying that the grubs eat the leaves, so we better get some grubs, some leaves.
Well, speaking, I'm pretty sure you've got quite a few leaves in your room.
Yes, we do. We could put some special powder ground up on top of the leaves, and perhaps we could feed them the leaves. They get very mellow and follow Nixie anywhere she goes. Into a cage, onto the ship, both.
Again, not me thinking, Bazale eating a leaf to try and pantomime what's happening, expecting Sticky to translate and be nowhere close to what Bazale's trying to say.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, Bazale is hungry for leaves.
Yeah. Snackish.
They have. So perhaps we could do that and just give them the leaves to eat, and then they would follow us anywhere. Very simple.
That's fair. You get into position, and again, the heat is very, very immense at this location. There is a huge circle in the treetops that just the trees don't grow because that's like where the heat comes directly up out. It is very charred. The leaves are kind of sickly looking, kind of wilted. There's a lot of branches that are just very darkened from nearly catching on fire. And there is a little bit of ash and soot coming out with the smoke, but luckily you're upwind, as you said. So, and as you take a little peek down inside, you can see kind of in the tree branches, in the trees themselves, kind of wiggling their way around and everything, are these just pony-sized grubs.
So do we have a skiff or a canoe or anything we can take out, out of our ship? I don't recall.
I don't see one on the additions.
It's 2 of my 6 legs.
Yeah, I like it.
We need a shuttlecraft.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure like Mothrans generally don't fly, but some can get fly for short periods of time, and you've got 2 Mothrans that have wings that can technically fly a short enough distance to maybe drop something off to lead them back to the ship.
Yeah.
I also have Sunny, my honeybee hummingbird.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Well, let us first collect up a bunch of the leaves, and I will get my ground up powder in which to sweeten it with. So if we'll make a whole bunch of that, and then you can just feed them to the grubs. How does that sound?
That works for me.
Yeah. So I run into the kitchen and start my music, and you see a little smoke come out, and then you hear the grinding going on. So I'm just waiting for the leaves.
Nice. I don't have any music that would fit that.
I know. We'll fix that. No
I'll
worries.
get some.
I'll get my IT guy on it. No problem.
Okay, so while you're doing that, I'm going to need you to make definitely a cook roll, but what edge would you like to add on top of that? And also,
Let's
what
see.
aspects do you have, like, kind of might work?
My
for cooking?
aspects are, I have two aspects. One is I have tattoos that I am spore resistant and resistant to bad air, but my Zephyr drums heat the air around when I'm playing them, which helps us not have actual fire on the ship, which is very dangerous. So I just have the zen of my drums. But my skills, I could use concoct and cook. And my edges, instinct. So how does that sound?
That sounds good. So you're going to roll instinct and cook.
Got it.
Or concoct. You'll have to
Or
pick
concoct.
one of the two skills.
Okay. Whichever one it wants to be this day. Here we go. A 5 and a 1.
A 5 and a 1. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, you are cooking away or concocting away. You're
Yeah.
creating this amazing invention.
Natural.
And basically that works out to be a conflict. So it works, but maybe not as well as you would hope. But it did work. So you now
I got
have
to get to know my ember worms a little better. Perhaps we'll keep one as a pet.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Until they turn into something larger. We'll talk about that later. Okay.
I think the ship is quite
Bazale.
flammable, and so is most of the world. Maybe we should the fiery bug as a pet. No.
Bazale's ready. She says she is ready to do what needs to be done.
You
Alright.
must do what be done.
So did y'all
Okay.
go and collect up a few leaves for me? Bring it back? Putting some of... I asked Bazale, do you have a little extra honey? Spicy honey, maybe? I could add to this lovely mix.
We could use the honey to stick it on the side. We're sticking the leaves on the ship. Is that what we're doing?
No. To mix up with the leaves, and we give them to the grubs, and then they become ours for life.
How do we give them to the grubs?
Nixie is... we're going to just present them to the grubs. I don't know that the grubs are...
We're just gonna drop them off and just leave
Let them
a
eat them.
trail back to the boat, and then we're just gonna go out, just go ham and start attacking, and then just get what we can for our next dishes.
Bring them onto the ship, as many as we can. Well, several.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Take that, ya grubs. Oh my word. Okay, so
Oh man.
Sticky, you have created this bee or this cool little food for the grubs. So now we must enact the plan of getting it to the grubs.
Mm.
So it sounds like Nixie, Kyra, and Bazale, the three of you are going to be trying to do this.
Yes.
And what is the plan for this?
I think we're gonna be flying over and dropping the leaves in a line heading towards the ship. I don't know if there's anything more to that.
Hansel and Gretel it.
Kind of, yeah. We're just gonna start dropping drop some a few down near the grubs, and then just start leading a line back towards the ship, where
That's it.
we will be waiting, ready to start massacring these grubs.
I just saw in my head a bunch of the grubs just following each other and following
Yeah.
Nixie like a mom just into the ship and leaving a little slime trail behind them each. That's in my head now.
You know,
Okay,
if your
so-
mother grub killed you.
Yeah.
So now for the wild card.
Oh no.
Oh.
So Bazelle can't walk in a straight line.
That's true. That's true.
So I know I volunteered Bazelle to do this assignment, but I didn't realize it was going to involve putting things down in a line. So Bazelle will help carry all this stuff out there, and once they understand that is the assignment, they're going to help supervise the grubs to make sure that the grubs actually go in the line, and they're just gonna. And they'll just occasionally, whenever they see one get out of the line, just do this little foot nudge, dance maneuver, wiggle back in the line.
That's awesome. Oh goodness, I can't breathe.
And then we're gonna start, tapping every tree that we walk by and getting whatever sap we can get as we go.
Oh yeah,
It's important for drinks later, not.
yeah, yes,
Bazales are
Grab whatever you can reach.
yes. This is a unique area. You should
Instead of a
definitely.
sheepdog, we have a sheep bee.
Yeah,
Mm.
there's
Like
not
herds of
DNA
grubs.
testings that can happen, right? Because Bazale leaves their DNA literally everywhere. Everything is covered in pollen.
I mean, we've got the mushroom that literally just randomly drops ink everywhere, so the ship is generally a huge mess.
We'll come back in about a few weeks and a month and see what's grown.
Oh, that's a good thought.
Yeah.
There's going to be some weird stuff in the Wildsea.
See how the grubs have adapted.
All right.
Oh gosh.
Let's see. Thank you very much. So, you all begin putting these down. The grubs begin very eagerly heading towards them. They want some nom-noms. And that is when the hive's defenders begin mobilizing.
Oh boy.
Small, I say
Bazale, I feel like you should have known this.
She probably did tell us, and I just didn't translate properly.
They definitely should have known this. You're part of a hive. Don't me.
But Bazale is not a part of a hive.
Yeah.
Because Bazale
You
is
were
a honeycomb.
hive insect.
Centuries ago.
Wait, but isn't our ship have like a hive thing that makes it work? So technically, isn't Bazelle the leader of that hive?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
we
that's
do have a
right.
hive on the roof. We do have a hive.
I don't know if is Bazale like royalty of the ship's hive? I'm not.
I mean,
I never
Bazale
considered
probably
that.
be related to any of the bees in there,
True,
so it would have been
true.
an adopted process. So honestly, Bazale's probably more like the redheaded stepchild of the whole hive situation here. Also, very big compared to all of the other bees. So
Very.
True.
it's definitely
That's probably why they
your
just see
monster
Bazale
bee.
as their like monarch,
God.
because the queen bee is technically the biggest bee in the hive. Bazale is the
True.
biggest bee on the ship. Hence, Bazale would be their monarch.
They don't recognize your lineage because, as you said, you're the outcast.
Yep.
They're like, we don't like that one. They may be in charge, but
Not for
like
long.
it's the whole scene from Monty Python's.
Okay.
But
we don't
crawling-
have that.
Crawling out to defend the sweet little grubs being taken away are thousands of mites. They're about the
Okay,
size
how
of
big? I was gonna say,
they're
how
about the
big are
size
these
of a
mites?
softball.
Oh,
Grapefruit.
okay, so that's not bad. I mean,
But
there's
they
a
do-
lot, but like, just let Bazale run free and just tap dance on them.
they do glow like that lava colored orange.
I don't like that.
And they're like scurrying out and immediately identify you three as threats.
Okay.
I'm just
Thousands.
dancing. I'm just teaching grubs how to dance.
What type of mites are these? Like, are they like
Sweet pony
termites?
grubs.
or
What was that, Kyra?
what type of mites are these? Are these like termites that eat wood, or like what? Yeah.
Or like
that
fruit
is-
flies, or
They're more like more akin to like a tick.
Oh,
Ew.
okay. Ew.
ew, ew.
Ew, God, the tick aside. Ugh.
They're flying, and they fly.
Do they fly? I thought he said they
Do
were.
they fly, or do
screaming.
they just crawl out?
They're crawling. They're crawling.
Oh, thank God.
They,
Okay.
they
I
do
was
not.
like-
They do not fly.
Okay. Okay.
But they are.
Like, if
uh,
there's
There's that
like,
at least.
they are aggressive though.
like softball-sized tick started flying, we're gone. Forget your grubs, Sticky. I'm sorry, we're not dealing with this.
That's pretty much the aliens crew's reaction when I made a face hugger fly.
Oh, that's all
fair.
you need is a face hugger to fly.
Absolutely not.
I mean, that would be horrifying. So I don't blame them.
So the three of you are trying to herd these grubs, and you are now basically going to be in combat with molten mites. So there is no
Molten
real like initiative. So I'm going to let y'all. What are you doing first? I guess I can take it off of Sticky's cooking music, even though that's probably like way in the background.
It's still in the background.
It's like it's really hard to kill things to that music.
Don't worry, I'll change it.
So the Bazale, Taria, and Nixie are all down herding the.
No, I thought it was
feast,
Kyra.
Yeah.
Bazale, Kyra, and Nixie are the ones.
Oh,
that
Bazale,
are
Kyra, and
herding.
Nixie went down there. Okay.
Tyra is
I'm watching.
All right, and
Tyra is
I'm-
supervising from very afar.
And I'm up on the ship looking down also, obviously.
Just quickly, we are attacking the mites. We're not defending them like we are the grubs. The grubs are
No.
being okay.
I think the mites are attacking you.
Fair.
Okay.
I
But-
mean, unless Sticky can cook something out of
That's
these
literally
mites.
what I was about to
That
ask.
was my
Like,
thought. I was
do
like,
you- do you need this?
I have some very powerful sleepy ride tea. And it puts you pretty much in a large body asleep very, very quickly.
Okay, but can
So
you
I
cook
could
the
grab that.
mites?
But do you
puff
need
it-
the mites?
Do you need the mites, or can we just absolutely annihilate them?
Once you know what? Have fun, but bring me a few just in case I could experiment with them. Yes,
Okay.
just in case, Or if you smash them gently, or I don't know, just bring me a few.
We'll see
what I
what we
did
can
was
do.
I
Let's
took
just
some
start
sleepy ride,
attacking.
some tea leaves, and I just powdered. They're dust powder right now, and I have it in a big bag that's tied up, and we're just above everybody.
Mhm.
So I say, here is the dust. Put them all to sleep, and I drop the bag right
Oh,
over.
God.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
How well did you tie this bag? Like, are we all about to get sleep busted?
Plenty
Hey, who
arms.
has hands
That's
to
it,
catch
guys.
this?
That's the
I was
campaign.
about to say, could I insert to see if
20
he meant for us
arms.
to catch the bag, or are we just meant to let
Yeah.
it just open and
Yeah.
float?
I have
You
20
can
arms, so
have-
it's
Splatter
very
real
tight.
quick?
It's tied very well. And
I'm just throwing this out there.
make
You can
eye
have as
contact
many
before I
arms
drop
as you
it.
want. It's how many thumbs do you have?
yeah, I've,
problem
it's
is,
very tight. It's
She
very
just
tight.
has
I am
the,
very
like,
good at
canvas
not
thing.
losing
She doesn't check, like,
product.
I forget what they're called now, but she just has 4 of those things. She doesn't have hands, technically. I don't think she has anything that she could technically catch something with.
Oh no, I use knives. So because I can use knives, I have a grip. So as long as I have at least 2 grips, I can tie a knot.
Yeah,
It's
but
very
you just
simple.
dropped it into the midst of us.
Yeah.
Well,
And I don't
I
think
was
any of
just-
us
I would-
technically
no.
have hands to catch this thing.
No, you guys have.
Totally imagining this argument going on.
No, you
He's
misinterpreted me.
yelling.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize. I wasn't clear enough. But no, the bag is very well tied. I do not lose product. And anybody who knows what I'm talking about knows what I'm talking about. So, and product is also has to be airtight quite often for many reasons. And so, yeah, no, I have it in a bag because I've ground it into a dust. And I'm making eye contact with one of you. I'm guessing not Bazale so much. Okay. But
I mean, one of the-
Kyra and Nixie, I'm making contact and I said, here's the dust.
Can I
Put
just
them all
like
to
try
sleep.
to like hit it like a baseball with my like?
However
What
you
is
want to use it.
Oh
It's-
man,
it's
my
a
brain
bag
cannot remember.
full
what
of
it's
dust.
called.
Sleepy dust. So you have to be careful with it yourself. You might want to use it like a grenade into the bunch of them of some sort. So I thought, and so I'm making an eye contact. So then I drop it. I don't just drop it on you guys. It would put you to sleep, and that would be.
I think Kyra can catch
Anti-productive.
it, and then I can throw it to Nixie if Nixie wants to throw it like a baseball, like she was saying.
You guys are amazing.
I'm trying to like remember what the things are called.
You'd probably be pretty dexterous, Nixie, for being a hunter. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah, and you would know what to do with it. Also, it's not going to be our brand new thing. We've been together for a minute, so yeah,
Where-
yeah.
I'm going to attempt to catch the bag. Do I need to roll anything for it?
And do I need to assist? by
Let's
throwing
go
it
with
gently?
Grace and Brace to
Nice.
catch the bag.
Okay.
Just an arm is what it's
Nice.
called.
2 twos.
Yeah. And that is a disaster.
Ay, Dios mío. I think I just put everybody to sleep.
Okay, so
So-
they're just apparently called 4 legs. I thought they had a special name.
oh, quadrupeds.
Quadruped.
I thought it was something. Yeah. So just her legs, femur, whatever, just drops and
Gyra's trying to grab this bag as it falls off the ship, and it's like one of those whoa, 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 like you just keep bouncing it around, like you can't seem to quite get a grip on it. I will say
God.
that it lands on the treetops, but it does not bust open.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay. Well, at least it didn't break open, so
It's properly packed product. It's very important.
so then Nixie's gonna go over and just like kind of like scoop it up a little bit with her leg arm thing. Arm, I'll just call it. I swear it had a fancier name.
Appendage.
Her just blade arm thing and just like lifts it up and is just like, okay,
Got it.
like
Her
how
sexy
hard do I
pincher
need to
arm.
throw this thing?
Yes.
Nixie's over here gonna highlight this thing. Like,
She is fully prepared to just laugh. I'm not sure if that would be. I mean,
As a hunter, her timing should be really good. I would think.
yeah. I mean,
But she knows prey. You know prey, so you would know how they would probably behave and how to best use it.
Yeah, it said like even under hunt, it says lining up shots from afar in a fight. So
There you go. There you go.
So I could do
Nice.
hunt and grace.
Ooh.
because I think
So
that would-
going off of the combat stuff here, it says when attacking, you'll have a choice of inflicting damage or an effect. Sometimes you'll get to deal both.
Ooh.
Having a weapon makes it easier, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so basically we're going to just pick out your dice and then you're going to make a attack roll. So I do think that Grace and Hunt would be perfectly acceptable.
Okay, so then
Now,
that
do
is.
you have any kind of aspect that may help in this situation?
I have. Trying to think. I mean, I technically have 3 things that might be able to work, but I have elegant wings where I can like my wings are uncommonly strong, so I can glide or short burst of elegant flight. But,
Ooh,
like,
dive bomb. Oh my goodness.
kind
Go
of what
over
I was
like a B2 bomber.
something like
Drop
that, just like fly over them and just chuck it at them and able to fly
Genius.
away quickly.
Genius.
Okay. I like that.
like
So go
that.
ahead and make your roll.
Would that be 3 because I have 2 in hunt, or is it just 2? Because
It's 3 dice. Yep.
okay. 3, 3, and 6.
All right. So the 6 is a triumph.
Yes.
You yeet this bag. It hits one of them directly in the face. And that's the point when the bag opens. And it just kind of like releases its powder, to put the other mites to sleep and whatnot. But you see the one that it hits in the face, it starts like shaking its little thorax. Thorax, abdomen. Reminds me of my insect.
I
parts.
literally was just going through the same thing. So
Anyway,
This is the
It
middle.
begins-
Abdomen is the butt.
it begins like shaking and kind of like plumping up
oh no!
and
Blow.
explodes.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Not like a
Oh,
grenade-sized explosion, but
I
like
didn't mean
it would, if you were standing closer, it would definitely burn. The
Well,
three of you
thankfully
see
I'm quick, so she got away. I got away.
Smart.
the three of you see the orange liquid that was inside of it, it like lands on the trees around it, and it begins bubbling and sizzling, and smoke starts coming up. And that's when you realize that it is filled with acid.
Oh gosh. So that wouldn't have mattered anyway because I have flowing fabrics and I'm resistant to acid. So.
Nice. But still, safety. You did it. You did it.
Yes, molten mites are are aggressive, acidic, and explosive.
That's
but-
lovely.
Unfortunately, this is for the people on the ship. Because not only is it acidic, all of you smell a very strong odor,
Oh no.
a distress
Oh, yeah.
odor.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Very similar to the kind that like fire ants use.
Oh,
I told y'all we should have U-turned.
Well, let's get these grubs on board and let's get going.
Taria and Sticky, as you're standing on the deck watching all of this unfold, from behind you, you hear
no.
what
Oh,
I'm
no.
going to simply describe as helicopters coming in.
oh no.
They fly.
Oh,
The
Does our ship
bombs
have any
fly.
cannons? Does our? I don't know if we put
I-
any cannons on our ship.
I can't remember
we have
if you...
at least one cannon that we shoot the firefly out of.
yeah, the signal flare. Yeah.
I'm sure we have some kind of weapon that we can also shoot out of the cannon. We just mostly use the cannon for our firefly to open everything.
It's true. It's true. But yeah, you hear that, and there's like a mess of them.
Oh god.
Turning around to take a quick little peek, you see horse-sized
What?
wasps.
Well,
Wait.
grubs
did
were
you say
pony-sized.
horse-sized wasps?
That is correct.
Okay, we're getting out of here now. That is.
We're leaving the grubs.
Yeah, forget
Hey,
your
guys.
grub, Sticky. We're done. Sorry, no.
well, the
Yeah.
grubs you were leading already onto the ship, so
I don't think they quite made it.
I
to
don't
the
think we
ship.
got there though.
Not
you
yet.
didn't get any grubs.
Not yet.
No, we just
No.
got the cocoons.
Ugh.
The ember grubs, they seal themselves up in their coal cocoons, and when they hatch, they turn into these lovely
Wasps.
magma wasps.
Oh
I
no!
hate that.
No!
I hate it.
No!
Do we
Could
have
I?
a cannon with cold? I'm getting feedback. I'm sorry.
Could I try grabbing one of the grubs on the ground and then with Sunny, and then just flying onto the ship?
Yeah, absolutely. You
Yeah.
can, you don't even need to try. You just do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you snatch it up, and as like Sunny is Sunny carrying it, or are you carrying it riding Sunny?
I was thinking it's in Sunny's talons.
Okay. So it's close enough that you can hear like this little ember grub is making like kind of like a humming noise almost. It's
Oh,
like a
God.
very low, like wah 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 wah.
Drop it! Just drop it! Just
No.
forget it! Just go!
Bring it onto the ship. I will handle it. Just bring it onto the ship and drop it.
Sticky.
Sticky!
Perhaps we must live. Just another exotic ingredient.
Since you have to come back to the ship anyway, just bring it. I will chop its head off and we will have it done.
Those things are huge. And
No,
they
they're the size of a
fly.
pony. We have one in the talons.
Moms are
Yes.
big.
Let's hurry up and do it then.
Follow
You have to
us.
come back to the ship. Bring it with you. Come on back. We chop its head off real fast. While we are leaving, let's make it go, people. Let's not discuss it any further.
Oh my gosh.
You've already got it in your claws, right?
Here,
Yeah,
can
Kyra-
you
Yeah.
just like kind
You're
of do
not
like a
far.
half
You're not.
flyby and
Just bring it up
chop
onto
its
the
head
ship.
off as they're going?
We're not that far away. You guys are all right there. Just bring it onto
Nixie,
the ship.
Are you
Well,
trying?
it's important to note that the only one who hears the humming craziness is Kyra.
It's Bazale. Oh,
So that
I thought
Nixie
Bazale would
and
hear it for
Bazale,
sure.
both of you are close enough that you could also grab one of these grubs if you wanted to try and snatch one up and make it back to the ship.
We chop their heads off very quick. I have several arms and several things to do that with. And we just, while we are leaving, because I've already got the crew hollered
Can I
and
just like
they're all rigging the
stab it
ship
in the
to go.
head with my like arm? Is it
That
gonna like
works.
damage me or
I mean,
anything?
You're
And then
spicy.
just like keep it on my arm and just go.
If you want to chop it while I'm flying it, go ahead.
I just work here. I don't.
Yeah, do it.
We're attempting an aerial butcher.
Well, you're a hunter. She can.
I was just gonna
Praying
stab
mantises
my
are
own.
amazing. Amazing.
They are.
You can do things precisely at the speed of light, practically. It's amazing.
They really can.
Uh-huh.
I was just gonna like stab one that's near me with a claw, and then
Do
just
it.
like stab it in the head, and then just start booking it. And just
Mhm.
start like
Knock
"Sail,
it out and bring it on.
go, guys, we need to get going now."
Good. Good.
Yeah, you stab one of them, and yeah, you've got it. You're able to pick it up, but I need you to make a defense roll
Oh no! I knew it. I knew
as
it.
one of the mites that is nearby detonates. So you're basically, you just tell me how you're defending against this and what you would like to roll to make that happen. And while you're deciding on that, Bazile, you're still herding these grubs. What are we doing?
We're hurting the grubs. We have gone like full like dance mom mode now. Like we're getting them into the ship. We have taught that we are teaching them the wiggle worm. You know, like
They're feeling good.
they're gonna make it. And if a mom shows up, we're just gonna deal with that when that happens.
Okay.
They're
Mom
happy.
is like a horse-sized magma wasp.
Yeah, that sounds like something we could ride. That sounds like something we
I don't
could
know about you, but
romance.
the last thing I want to do is try
We
riding
can
a wasp.
romance. I like it.
This sounds like something we could dance. I really Bazale just needs a new dance partner.
That's fair.
Because-
We're used to big things coming out of the greenery. So but this is not too much of a surprise. We've been through some
So-
things before.
I'll have you roll a dance check. You tell me
Oh.
what you want to put together.
Nice.
But I'm also
But-
going to give you advantage, so you're going to have an extra 2d6.
Oh, goodness gracious. Let us call this I'd like to call this a wave walk.
Oh, I
Okay.
like it.
With a grace.
Cool. And then your 2d6 on top of that.
Yeah. Do I get any benefits from like my language being
Bug.
this? Like my
So it's either a skill or a language.
okay. We'll go with
So if you
old
have more
hand as a
dots in the language-
language. It's no, I want to go with a language instead of the wave walk.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. Survey says
Are you singing in their language?
Dancing. And they're dancing in my language. Like I'm teaching them
my girl.
the get on the boat dance. It's the wiggle worm. My highest numbers are a 4 and a 3.
Okay. No problem. No problem.
I did roll
that's
2
good.
2s if that matters. But I like 4 and 3 better because it seems
yeah.
like last time 2 2s were rolled, something bad happened.
So that is a twist, but that's up
That's
to y'all to decide. But it is a conflict. So the grubs are getting on the boat, but there's a hiccup. And basically they're getting on the ship, but they are extremely voracious. So they are wanting to head immediately to the kitchen and eat everything.
Yeah. Yes, my food is very good. Yes. Yes.
So you
And
better
then
start killing these things, or
Right.
else we're not going to have anything to cook them with.
Yes.
Are those
I have-
grubs also humming?
they
Oh
are.
yeah. Or there's
They are
well, are
humming.
they speaking Bazale's song though first versus the danger song? But it's all right. They're all on the boat now, and I have many arms with 6 cleavers each, and I just go by while they're they're mellow, so it's all good, and we just chop off the heads real quick while they're going.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, just chop them off. Just understanding this is how the life cycle is. So they went out happy.
I'll place the grub I
not
have in the line of grubs that are heading towards the kitchen.
nice.
Get
Yeah.
in the line. Get in the line.
And just kind of walk
so
along
what's-
and chop them all. And
what's
hopefully
the
everybody's
twist?
been moving the ship while we're doing this.
Yeah, I would have been like, get the sails rolling. We're moving. We're going.
Captain's got it going on. So yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
What was the twist that Bazale had gotten? That's for y'all to decide as a group.
Would Bazale be upset that I chopped off all their heads like that? Just without asking first?
I mean, Bazille understands what this mission is. Like we work on a food ship. We get it. We understand what's happening here. Is Bazale going to sit around and watch everyone try? No. No. No, I think the twist is that we just have to watch all these grubs dance their little happy butts into this kitchen, and it's just going to be real sad, Sticky, as you chop their heads. They
It
get
will be.
seasoned with your tears.
Oh, they do.
My tears.
They do.
Salt.
They do.
There's
It just
salt.
makes
Love
them
it.
more flavorful, ironically.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And
Make
I
a
have a
little
big
pollen
cleanup to
dusting.
do as well, obviously, which is why I'm glad I have a bunch of arms as well to chop them up and
Maybe
make
we
them-
got you a molten mite. Maybe that's actually the twist.
oh.
One
that's
of them
what
is
I
like,
was thinking. Like
Did
one,
somebody
Yeah.
bring me one? Oh.
one was a
I mean,
little,
can the question for that is though, can we? Because they
Sugar?
explode.
They explode.
So like one literally got hit with powder and it exploded. What's gonna
Exploded.
happen if we like chop one's head off?
Yeah. They're not as
But,
useful
like,
once they
maybe
explode.
we can
oddly
like
enough.
hunt it off of the ship. Like we notice it, and we somebody grabs it and throws it over the side of the ship. And I mean, it'll probably explode, but
I got this.
maybe it'll be on its way over the side of the ship by that time.
No. Gazelles got it. That's it. That's how we don't see the grubs getting their heads cut off. We're too busy running a molten mite across the ship. Literally, there is a side of the ship literally next to Bazale. We are running it across all
They're
the way.
running. Oh my god!
Why am I
get
not
it.
surprised?
Far away. Far
Army
away.
is probably next to them, so she's just like, no, wait, oh, you're already closer to that side.
Yep.
So
I
how
have a
many
pro-
grubs did we get total?
Well, we still have to figure out this damage thing because apparently one of those mites exploded next to me, and I was gonna ask what kind of
Uh-oh.
damage would it be because they spread. Because you said that like when they explode,
Yes,
they
it
like
is.
They're
spread
acid.
It is
acid, but
acid.
I have the flowing fabric, so I'm
That's right.
resistant to acid.
Probably
Alright,
just makes you more attractive to your prey, I bet. Knowing
so
you,
the question is,
you'd
what
use it like that properly.
does resistance do? Resistance. Some aspects or situation may give your character resistance. In these cases, reduce the amount of damage you mark by 2 boxes. Resistance to an effect or injury. Okay. So, yeah, basically, first we have to resolve if you actually take any damage in the get go. So, how are you defending against this exploding mite?
Well, I imagine like just as this thing is like exploding, like Nixie is like stabbed the grub with her arm and is already like booking it flight, like short bursts of flight here to just start making it back to the ship as quickly as possible. So she's already like on her way away from the explosion. So I imagine that's kind of how she's would defend against it, is just like running from it, as flying from it as quickly as possible.
Okay. It's fantastic. And what did you roll?
What do I roll? Do I just roll like would I roll like hunt and grace again, or
If
maybe
you want to do
forest?
that, yeah, that'd be fantastic. That'd be great. It's really up to y'all how you want to build up your dice pools.
Right,
Just however creative you want to get with it.
right.
Okay. Would I be able to use an aspect and
Yeah.
like a skill?
Well, what's the aspect?
My elegant wings, just for the like short burst there of like flight, and then I
Yeah.
was thinking of like vault, because it's like pretty much like climb, leap, and tumble your way through an environment at speed, but I'm figuring just like flying and like kind of like dip dodging around the like tree line and everything to get back to the ship.
How we'll represent that is I'll give you the advantage as well. So you'll get an extra 2d6 to roll.
Okay. I'll grab another d6. So that would be... Okay, I think that would be 4? Yeah, because you said 2d6, extra d6, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ah! I lost one on the floor. Run away.
That's my world. Welcome to my world. That's why I have dust boot.
So I got a 2,
Self-defense.
3, 4, and 5.
All right. So the 5 is it works, but there's a complication.
Oh boy.
So you're able to get away. You take no damage because it worked. You take no damage. This explodey mite gets its acid on the branches and stuff, but not on you. Unfortunately, the part is that it managed to get just a tiny, teeny little itty bitty smidgen
Oh.
droplet on the hull of the ship.
Oh no.
And so now the magma wasps are going to be able to track your ship until you figure out that is there and how to get rid of it. But that is a problem for another session. We're going to end it here. I appreciate all of you joining us this evening. I had a lot of fun with this one. It was cool to see because I haven't really done official combat with this system. So this was actually pretty cool. It was a learning experience for me. So I
Right.
enjoyed that. Thank you all very much for being such an awesome crew and putting up with these shenanigans. And I had a blast. And thank you so much to chat. Your dice rolls, your commentary, everything was absolutely amazing. I really appreciate that so much. I'm looking at my list here, and yeah, I don't really see anybody we can raid over to right this minute. So we're just going to go ahead and end stream after the outro video. But thank you all very much for joining us. Make sure you tune in on Sunday as we are doing our 5th edition game of Obojima, which is the Studio Ghibli setting. So lots of cool characters with that one, lots of fun. It's pretty silly, very anime style. We like that game. But anywho, thank you all very much. We'll see you next game. Bye, everybody. Bye. 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 Bye.
Oh, is it time for the credits? Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming. Scan this QR to come along. Together we are so strong. Our Discord is a second home. Hang with us and you'll never be alone. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you keep the chaos coming here at Shattered Tabletop Gaming.